Tabitha is in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi, Tabitha. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, Dave.
Good. How can I help?
Okay, so we just have been listening to you nonstop on YouTube. My husband and I found you, and basically I hear your name more than I hear my name around the house. So we are trying to get some of our debt taken care of. About a year ago, my husband lost his job and is making a lot less money, and we've just kind of been fumbling and struggling through the last year.
What did he used to make?
Recently, he used to make $70,000.
What's he make now?
He makes around 41,600. So a pretty big.
Why did he take such a pay cut?
Well, they let him go at his other job, and so he went into another. He restores cars, so he went into the same kind of line of work, but just the local place that we had around here. We're kind of in a very small town, and it just didn't pay very much. So that's what, and we, it's like we can't afford to move to go someplace where, he can make more money or anything like that right now. So we're just kind of trying to get through it right now.
Well, for $30,000 a year, you can't afford not to move.
Right. Yeah. Yes. That is.
If he can make 80 one place and makes 40 another place, it's time to be at the other place. Yes.
So we've had to drop some bills. Yes, it is. And because of that, we've had to drop some bills just recently. And so that because we were stretching ourselves out. From his other job, we had a little bit of leftover. We had a few $1,000s in the bank, and that kind of carried us through. And now we're completely out, and my health went downhill over the last year. I have adrenal insufficiency, so I cannot work right now, and so it's been a big struggle because now we've had to let some bills go. And that's why I'm calling you to kind of see if we can
how much do you owe on your car?
Out.
How much do you owe on your cars?
We have 2 cars that are paid off.
What are they worth?
Totaled, but they drive. They're both totaled. In a hailstorm, we used to live in Colorado, and so they're worth. I think my husband looked them up.
They're not
only
worth
a few $100s each.
Okay,
they're not.
That's not the point. So, what bills have you got that you can't pay?
We have our house we're paying on. It's $165,000 on the loan. And then we have $30,000 of debt, which is $20,000 of credit card type, line of credit type stuff, and then $10,000 of medical bills.
Okay. All right. This is an income issue, isn't it?
It is. Okay. Yes.
And so, if he's going to stay in that line of work and he cannot make $80,000 in your town, you need to be in a different town.
He won't be happy to hear that, but I'm happy to hear that. I've been saying that for a year.
I mean, you can't just sit here and act like these numbers. You can't put your hands over your ears and go la, 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 and make the math change. Right. The math is not going to change until you change it. But I mean, if he can make 80, what I don't understand is how he was making 75 or 80 in the same field, in the same town, but now he can't.
Well, he was actually... traveling, not traveling, but commuting, and he was doing race cars, and he does car restoration, but he's done both. And so then he's now we're in a smaller area, and he's just doing the restoration, and that's just what's around here. Yeah. But yes, we've been.
Well, can he make it? So what does he got to do to get his income up? Does he have to move? Does he have to go back to race cars and get away from restoration? Does he have to do both? What's he got to do to get his income up?
I would say that we definitely need to move. Okay. We have nothing in our savings, right now. So, and we've dropped some bills, and that's not a good thing, but we've had to let them.
Dropping the bills doesn't scare me. It's not dealing with it's not dealing with the cause of the bills being dropped that scares me. You can't just sit there and look at this and think it's going to change. You got to do something to get your income up. And the thing is, he has the ability to make the money. And so I don't care if he takes a temporary job going on the road with a race car team, building race cars for 2 years, and he's going to be gone a bunch. But it's not what he wants to do the rest of his life. I don't want to travel like that. But for 2 years, I got to do that and get my house straightened up here. Or we got to move to a town where I can just be a restoration high-end mechanic and make $80,000. Which actually you could do in a metro area. I mean, is he what is it, ASE? What do you call it, certified?
No, he's not. He's just self-taught and he's really good at what he does. And so
Well, he's been doing a lot of custom stuff, it sounds like. Okay.
Right, and exactly, and that's obviously like if you're, depending on the area, you either get really high rollers or you don't have, much going, so.
Yeah, you're going to have to get to a market where there's guys or people that are willing to pay that to work on a car. Work on a specialty car is what it amounts to. Or he's going to have to move back towards the race car side of the equation. I don't care which one you do. But all I'm telling you is you have a math problem, and the only way to solve the math problem is with his income because you're not able to work. That's what you told me. And so this is not going to go away until you address that issue. Hey, thanks for the call.